on, y'all? What's going on? I'm back with another live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the pie shot and the headlines on the girl Rihanna. Rihanna pans crisis solves in Paris and New York. Rihanna has a crisis of pants in Paris and New York. The hot weather has a way even with the most confident dressers. Rihanna, however, appeared to determine her signature edge intact no matter the temperature. Recent appearances in Paris and New York show her navigating the same styling challenge. How to wear pants when the mercury climb, heat meet high fashion. The summer spike in temperatures often push celebrities to lighter fabric and shorter silhouettes. Rihanna had chosen a different route. She continued to favor pants that maintain shape and percent even as the conditions turn humid. Observers know her choices reflect broader resistance, a season of short cut rather than swapping trousers for dresses. She layered or select a breathable material that still deliver impact. The impact, the results is a consistent silhouettes cross continents. Paris set the stage. In Paris, the challenge took on a layer of added expectation. The city's fashion scene rewarded precision and surprising in equal measure. Rihanna pants, focus, look how it stood out against the usual flow of summer separates. Her appearance calculated rather than reactive. Her approach of appearance calculated rather than reactive by sticking to Taylor high leg option. She created a visual contrast of lighter clothes around her. The effect underscore her willingness to let personal style override comfort trends. New York bring fresh pressure. Crossing to New York, introduce different variable sidewalk heat, business schedule, and make heavy fabric feel impractical. Yet Rihanna again leaned into a pants as a statement of peace rather than concession. The city pace seems to be the city pace seems to suit her determination. Each approach reinforced her ideal that the weather would not alone dictate her wardrobe. Instead, she treated the condition as another element to style around. While pants remain central, pants offer a structure that many summer alternatives lack for an artist who image blend edge with elegance. The structure remains it allows movement while preserving strong lines that define her public percent. The repeated choices across two cities suggests more than a coincidence. The point delivers to stance of fashion should adapt without it disappearing. Rihanna recent outing turned into a potential limitation, a quiet declaration of control. Key takeaway: global style icons face everyday styling challenges, styling questions. Rihanna answer remain consistent. Keep the pants, adjust the detail. Rihanna, she showed up at Jay-Z's concert and she showed up in a Saint Laurent slingbacks at Jay-Z New York Stadium show. And they had people saying that she had showed up and she was one of herself, another herself. Could have been intoxicated, too much of jar juice and whatsoever intoxicant. But she went up there and she went to singing, and they got people that say she known for doing more of a studio work, messing around with auto tunes, not no vocalists like 980 and 90 vocalists or nothing like that. You know, she got her big start when she came across Jay-Z back in the early 2000s. You know, she ain't come from out of nowhere like no Los Angeles, no New York, or nowhere out of London. She came from out the Caribbean. You know, she from Barbados. And she was one of them girls who had songs that people didn't heard before, and she went to putting it out there. Well, she got heard by a white American music producer, and the rest was history. And she ended up meeting Jay-Z in New York, and she came out with hot singles around 2005. 2005, she came right after when you had people like Britney Spears was looking like an international music icon, and Beyonce right there. She next in line. Then you had Christina Aguilera, and then go Rihanna, 18-year-old Rihanna. And she ended up getting in that spot, and she well known throughout the industry, the music industry. She ended up with Chris Brown, and there were incidents that went on with her and Chris Brown. And all the way from 2005 all the way to 2009, between her and him, that was something different. There was a party of people that she showed up looking swish with a different outfit on, and it on that fashion level, because she was supposed to be doing business with Jay-Z on the fashion level, but Jay-Z, by him making bad decisions with going from Tiffany and Co to Target, was a bad decision making, and Rihanna not gonna go for it. She really know Jay-Z, and she know that business when him coming to negotiating with business is on another level, to where it could get difficult and complicated. And Rihanna not gonna do a 50-50 deal of Fenty because he want to buy 50% of Fenty from her. Want to go 50-50. He don't have, she don't have, but she not gonna go for it. She rather just look at her having the brand being controlled by herself, and then sit with her and ASAP Rocky, and that then got on her very last nerves. But the situation with him is on another level, and it's like this is not the first time seeing it or hearing about it. But she more looked at not just more as a music icon, but a fashion icon for those who walk with it and buy Fenty and stuff like that. But that's my intake on talking about Rihanna. Don't forget, hit the like button, the subscribe button, like, share, drop a comment box below. And don't forget to look into the description below. I got 3 digital ebooks. One called Wise of the Ways of the World. Part 1 is in Drop to Digital. You click on the link in the description below, and Wise of the Ways of the World Part 2, Wise of the Ways of the World Part 3, Ratakon Kobo. You can click on the link in the description, but I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll see you around about.